Thank you so much for joining today's session. Without further delay, we'll start our session. Before I start, I like to take the blessings of all the assembled voices present here. Mukam karoti vachalam pangam langayate girim yatrupatam vande Shri Gurudinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Hare Krishna. I'm very happy. Last week, Uma Mataji and a few other devotees explained about the sloka I had from Gangadhar Prabhu. It's very nice. And I'm supposed to hear Shivam Udeshi Prabhu lecture. Because of continuous back-to-back classes and meetings, I could not hear it, Prabhu. Definitely, I'll hear and I'll come back to you. And coming back to today's sessions, in today's session, we are going to discuss two important slokas. One is 7.27 and 7.28. In these slokas, many times when we are practicing bhakti, some obstacle will come in our life and we may not practice the bhakti. Some up and downs will be there in our life. Then at that point, that is a critical point where it is very difficult to practice bhakti. Am I right or wrong?
You're right, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Okay. Then these slokas, especially the 7.27 and 7.28 slokas, will help us to come out of that stage. Krishna has nicely explained why we are getting stuck in this material world, and at the same time, how we can elevate from these obstacles that we are facing in our day-to-day life. First, I'll discuss about 7.27, then we'll go to 7.28. Obviously, this is the way we have to go. One minute. Actually, recently we have started this summer camp and we have launched Ayodhya Yatra also. Regarding that, every 1 minute I'm getting a call. I'm sorry for that. I'll share the screen. Today, as we have to discuss about 7.2728 and we have to summarize the chapter. Based on time, if time permits, we will recite the sloka, or else I'll give this as homework for you so that you can practice this sloka and you can come back to me. I'm very happy that recently I could see many of our devotees are reciting sloka and send a message to me. I'm very happy for that. I heard everyone audio. I'm very happy for that. Let me share the screen and we'll discuss today's slokas. Yeah, hope you can see my screen.
Yes,
Prabhuji.
Okay, I repeat the words. You please repeat after me. Icha,
Icha,
dvesha,
Dvesha,
samuttena,
Samuttena,
dvandva,
Dvandva,
mohena,
Mohena,
bharata,
Bharata,
sarva, bhutani,
Bhutani,
sammoham,
Sammoham,
sarge,
Sarge,
yanti,
Yanti,
parantapa.
Parantapa.
Any difficulty in pronouncing any particular line or word of the sloka? Any difficulty? There is no difficulty. Then we will recite line by line. Okay, I'll repeat first line. I request everyone to repeat this line for 4 times. Icha dvesha samuttena.
Icha Dvesha Samuttena. Icha Dvesha Samuttena. Icha Dvesha Samuttena. Icha Dvesha Samuttena.
Dvanda mohena bharata.
द्वन्द्वमोह भारत द्वन्द्वमोह भारत द्वन्द्वमोह भारत
द्वन्द्वमोहे
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 भारत
भारत
सर्वभूतानि
Say again, Bapuji.
Say again, Bapuji.
सर्वभूतानि
सर्वभूतानि
सम्मोहं
सम्मोहम्
सर्वभूतानि
सर्वभूतानि
सम्मोहं
सम्मोहम्
सर्वभूतानि
सर्वभूतानि
सम्मोहं सर्वभूतानि
सर्वभूतानि
सर्वमोहं सर्वभूतानि
सर्वभूतानि
सम्मोहं
सम्मोहम्
सर्वभूतानि
सर्वभूतानि
सम्मोहं
सम्मोहम्
सर्वभूतानि
सर्वभूतानि
सम्मोहं
सम्मोहम्
very well, nice.
Very nice.
यान्ति
Yanti
परन्तपा
parantapa.
तरयान्ति परन्तप तरयान्ति
Tarayanti
परन्तप
parantapa.
तरयान्ति
Tarayanti
परन्तप
parantapa.
तरयान्ति
Tarayanti
परन्तप
parantapa.
not Sergey, it is
Sorry,
Sergey
it is
Yanti
Sergey
Parantapa.
Yanti parantapa.
प्रभु जी echo is
Prabhuji,
coming.
echo is coming.
Okay, can you please
Okay,
sit now?
can you please sit now?
I think someone
I think
turned
someone
on mute
turned on
that there is a
but there is
semblance.
a semblance.
Yeah, I'll mute everyone. Can you please check now? Also echo is coming?
No, प्रभु जी.
Yeah. Sergey Yanti Parantapa.
सर्गे यान्ति परम तपा सर्गे यान्ति परम तपा सर्गे यान्ति परम तपा सर्गे यान्ति परम तपा.
Very nice. Two lines together will recite. Ichha dvesha samuttena dvanda mohena bharata.
इच्छा द्वेष समुन्तेन द्वन्द्व मोह भारत इच्छा द्वेष समुन्तेन द्वन्द्व मोह भारत इच्छा
Request everyone,
द्वेष
please recite.
समुन्तेन द्वन्द्व मोह भारत इच्छा द्वेष समुन्तेन द्वन्द्व मोह भारत.
Very nice. I request everyone, please unmute and recite the sloka. Next two lines.
Next two lines.
Sarvabhutani sammo
Sarvabhutani sammo
yanti tapa.
tapa.
सर्वभूतानि सम्मोहं सर्ग यथा परं तप सर्वभूतानि सर्ग परं तप सर्वभूतानि
सर्गेया
सम्मोहं परं तप
I think some device is having problem. Uma Mataji, I got doubt on your device. I muted you, Mataji. Please be unmute because of your voice. Some echo is coming. Okay, be unmute for some time. Yes, four lines together we'll recite. Ichha dvesha samuttena dvanda mohena bharata sarvabhutani sammoham sarge yanti parantapa.
इच्छा द्वेष समुन्तेन द्वन्द्वमोहं भारत
द्वन्द्वमोहेन भारत सर्वभूतानि सम्मोहं सर्जयन्ति परन्तप इच्छाद्वेषसमुत्तेन
द्वन्द्वमोह
द्वन्द्वमोहेन
भारत सर्वभूतानि
सम्मोहं
सम्मोहं
सर्जयन्ति परन्तप
परन्तप इच्छाद्वेषसमुन्तेन
इच्छाद्वेषसमुत्तेन
द्वन्द्वमोहं
द्वन्द्वमोहेन भारत
सर्वभूतानि
सर्वभूतानि सम्मोहं सर्जयन्ति
सर्वयति
परन्तप
परन्तप
इच्छाद्वेषसमुत्तेन
इच्छाद्वेषसमुन्तेन
द्वन्द्वमोहेन
द्वन्द्वमोहं
भारत
भारत
सर्वभूतानि
सर्वभूतानि
सम्मोहं
सम्मोहं
सर्जयन्ति
सर्जयति
परन्तप.
परन्तप.
Very nice. Can anyone devotee please come forward and read the synonyms word by word?
Icha, desire. Dvesa,
Icha, desire.
Dvesa and hate.
Dvesha and hate.
Samuttena arisen from.
Samuntena arisen
Samuttena
from.
arisen from.
Dvandva of duality.
Dvandva of
Dvandva,
duality.
duality.
Mohena by the illusion.
Mohena by the
By the
illusion.
illusion.
Bharata. O ocean of Bharata.
Bharata,
Bharata,
ocean of
ocean
Bharata.
of Bharata.
Sarva all.
Sarva,
Sarva,
all.
all.
Bhutani living entities.
Bhutani, living
Bhutani,
entities.
living entities.
Sammoham into delusion.
Samoham into delusion.
Surge while taking birth.
Search while taking birth.
Sarge,
Yanti go.
Yanti, go.
Paramtapa O conqueror of enemies.
Paramtapa, O conqueror of enemies.
Very nice, Mataji. It's Sergey Mataji. Okay, everything is
Okay,
fine.
Prabhuji.
I request any other devotee, please come forward and read the translation. Yes, Lakshmi Mataji, can you read?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. O Sion of Bharata,
Ocean of Bharata,
Ocean of Bharata,
O conqueror of the foe,
O
O
conqueror
conqueror
of the foe,
all the living entities
all
All
the
the
living
entities
entities
are born into delusion,
are
are
born into
born into
delusion,
delusion,
bewildered by dualities,
bewildered by dualities,
dualities,
arisen from
Arising
arisen
from
from
desire and hate.
desire and
desire
hate.
and hate.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Prabhuji.
Mataji. We have completed our first part of the session. And second part, as I told you, based on time, we will decide whether to recite this sloka with fill in the blanks, or else I'll give you as a homework for you. We'll see how it goes. First, I'll explain about this sloka. This is very, very important sloka. As I told you at the beginning, many times we'll find difficulty when we are practicing bhakti. Sometimes up and down will be there. Okay, sometimes even though we want to practice, some obstacle will come in our life. Then how to come out of this material world? Okay, Krishna nicely explained. If you look at the words carefully, Ichcha, Dvesha, Samuttena, Krishna is saying Ichcha. Ichcha means desire. Dvesha means hate. Krishna is saying Ichcha, Dvesha, Samuttena. Samuttena means arisen. This desire and hatred are arising, and Krishna is saying because of duality. Okay, why these dualities are coming in our life? Because mohena, we are in illusion. When we are in illusion, the dualities will arise. And Krishna is addressing Arjuna. Okay, not only that, all the living entities, Krishna is saying, all Bhutani means all the living entities into delusion. Why? Because Sarge, while taking the birth, okay, we are coming into this delusion. If you look at this translation, Krishna is saying that all the living entities, okay, not only human beings, all the living entities are born into delusions, bewildered by dualities arising from main reasons, main culprits are desire and hate. Regarding this, we will discuss it. Okay, this is very important sloka, as I told you. Look at the words very carefully. We are in illusion. Krishna is not an illusion. Many Mayavadi says that Krishna also taken birth like us. Then when we are in illusion, Krishna is also in illusion. Then Krishna may not be supreme personality of God. Like that, they will say. For this, one Acharya has given nice example. For example, nowadays sun is very hot. Because of sun, water gets evaporated and clouds gets formed. In our monsoon season, rainy season, we will see so many clouds. During that time, now we can see sun, hot sun very clearly. During especially rainy season, can you see the sun clearly because of the clouds?
No, Prabhuji.
No, we cannot see the sun. Can we say that when we cannot see the sun, sun is not there?
No,
No.
Prabhuji.
No, we cannot see sun because clouds cover our vision, which will not help us to see the sun. If you go above the clouds, then we can see the sun clearly. Okay, these clouds are like illusion, and sun is like Krishna. When we are in illusion, then we cannot see Krishna. Then question many people may have some questions like, then why we are coming to this illusion? Krishna is saying when we take birth, we are coming into this illusion. Why we are taking birth? Because we got little rebellious to Supreme Personality of Godhead. And because of that rebellious action, then we are getting attached to this attachment and aversions are coming into our life. You may ask me, Prabhu, when I'm taking birth, okay, from where I'm getting this attachment and aversions? Actually, we have to understand one thing. There are 84 lakh species are there. Out of that, human being is very important. Because of our previous life, these are getting carried forward into this life also. Example is anger, greed, jealousy, everything is coming into our life. You may ask me, Prabhu, whatever I have done in previous life. Why this is getting carried forward? Regarding this, one Acharya has given a nice example. I just want to share with you. When you open your email ID in your phone, okay, all the messages, previous messages will be displayed in the screen or not?
Yes,
Yes,
Prabhuji.
it will be displayed, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Okay, if I log in with same email ID in another laptop, will I get the same notifications or not?
Yes.
Mail ID,
Yes,
previous mails, everything.
yes.
Why it is coming? It is there in my phone now. When I changed it to laptop or any other system, why all the data is displaying it here?
Mail
Login.
ID is same.
Yeah,
Mail
Padma
ID.
Mataji, you rightly answered. The mail ID is same. Similarly, the soul is same. These bodies are changing, but the soul is same. Okay, the devices are changing, the mail ID is the same. Similarly, because of our previous life, because of our this contamination, we are carrying these things into this life also. Then many people, generally many places, Krishna talked about this importance of coming out of these dualities. Generally, the persons who are not coming out of these dualities, generally they are called demonic nature. The person who has come out of these dualities, Krishna is saying they are divine nature. Our destiny, for example, you may say that, Prabhu, I have taken birth because of my previous life. All the things are getting carried forward. For example, in my mail ID, some virus is there, which I opened in other device, that virus is there. When I opened in this laptop also, that virus is coming forward. And other pop-up messages, notifications, and all previous mails are coming into my mail. Then can I say that, Prabhu, anyway, because of my previous life, I'm carry forward these things, then let my life will end up like this only. Can we say like that? Our destiny is not a slave of our biology. For example, I may taken birth in a demonic family. Can I say that I will die with demon only? Like a demon characteristics, can I die?
Not
Can I do it?
necessary.
Prabhuji.
No, Prabhuji.
I can do
You,
something. Am I right?
you can do
Yes,
bhakti and become nice.
For
Like
example,
that,
my mail ID is same, but I can do the filter. Like unwanted message, I don't want to read it. I'll send it to archives or I'll delete it. I'll select all and I'll delete it. I can refresh it. These things are there in my head. Okay, there is a nice quotation in English. If you burn as a poor person, then it's not your mistake. But when you die as a poor person, then your mistake. You got it what I'm saying? What is the gist of this
Yes.
saying?
If you're not working on
For
yourself,
example, Ambani, when he has taken birth, he is not a richest person in India, but he tried his best to become a richest person of in India. Then his children are carry forward that richness in the world. Why they are doing it? Because these things are there in the hand. Similarly, because of our previous life, some things may obstructing us. Okay, I'm saying you one more time. Our destiny is not a slave of our biology. Means, okay, for example, our family persons may be from a worst background. For example, you can take Prahlad Maharaj. His father is a Hiranyakashipu. Okay, he's a great big demon where Devi Devatas used to afraid of him. He's a demon. Definitely he will die. But his son, can he die like a demon?
No, Prabhuji.
No.
Okay? He's having a choice. That choice, whatever choice that you're taking in your life, that will take you to the destination. Okay, we need to, for that, what we have to do is we need to regulate our life. Okay, there is a nice slokas in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu and other books also. We need to regulate our eating, sleeping habits. Okay, these will help us. These are favorable condition for our life to raise above these things, about these dualities. When human being, especially when we burn, we want to dominate. It's a natural tendency. Is there any devotee in the class? Prabhu, I want to be dasanu, dasanu, dasa for throughout my life. I want to be servant. Is there any devotee in the class? I know few devotees always want to be servant. Okay, that's the reason they will get a name also. My name is, for example, Govardhan Girivardhan Das. I'm very happy to become a Das. But whereas material life, is there anyone want to become a Das or boss?
Boss.
Boss.
Everyone wants to become boss. Then life will always, okay, in these dualities, because of that illusion will come, we cannot see the things clearly. To raise to this platform, then Krishna has nicely explained about these things in the next sloka that I will explain you little bit later. But whatever there in our hand, for example, we have intelligence. With that intelligence, which are guided by scriptures, can differentiate whether it is good or bad. Then we can act properly. Okay, the soul is transcendental, but because of contact with the material nature, we are in dualities like good, bad, pain, pleasure, everything we are experiencing it. When we raise ourselves to the transcendental platform, then we will come out of these dualities. How we will come out of these things? This will help us to raise to the little, sorry, little disturbance is there from my side. 1 minute. If you want to raise from these dualities, what we have to do, this answer is given by Krishna in next sloka. Before we go to the next sloka, I'll narrate you one beautiful story which has happened in the life of Indra. Okay, I request your attention for 1 minute. You'll enjoy the story. One time, okay, Indra. Who is Indra?
Rain god. God of rain.
Demigods.
Not
Demigod.
supreme God.
He's a demigod.
Leader
of
for
heaven.
demigods.
Rain god.
Who is in?
Indra is
He is
leader
the
for
king of
demigods.
our census, Prabhuji.
Yeah, he's
Indra.
a king of Devi Devatas.
Devi Devata.
He's a king of
Devi
Devi
Devata.
Devatas. Nowadays, because of little position, okay, corporator, MLA, MP. Once I met one MP in the train. Okay, the TC, she does not know that he's an MP. Then she asked, "Where is your ticket?" He is rudely talking to her. "You don't know, ma'am," like that. What little positions that proud will come. Okay, you what to speak of Indra? Indra is the king of Devi Devatas. One time he got proud and he disrespected his spiritual master. When he displeased by his activity, his spiritual master got displeased by his activity, then he cursed him. Like, okay, you are puffed up with your position. Okay, go and take birth as a pig. He cursed him. And he fall down from Indra position, who is the king of Devi Devatas, because not having a Guru mercy, has fallen down this material world as a pig. Then he started living his life nicely. Okay, eating stool here and there, having dozens of children, family, friends, everything is enjoying it. And generally, that curse will be there for some time only. All the Devi Devatas went and pleaded his Guru that there is no Indra for us, we are finding difficulty. If there is no king, generally, if the state does not have chief minister, if the country does not have prime minister, then enemy country will come and attack by taking the advantage. Similarly, all Devi Devatas went and told to him. Then personally, Guru came to take Indra back. Then when he was narrating these things, Brahma, the creator of this material world, come down and asked Indra, who is in the form of pig, Arey, I cursed you after long back. Your curse time is over. You come back, I'll take to Indra Loka. If someone comes and gives you this offer, what you will do? Okay, you are the great king of Devi Devatas. You come and take position. What you will answer? What answer you'll give?
Definitely we will go back.
No.
Definitely we will go. But what Indra said, in the form of pig, hey, what are you talking about, Indra? What are you talking about, Devi Devatas? I'm nicely enjoying my life, daily eating fresh stool, okay, roaming here and there, okay, moving in dirty places. I'm having childrens. You're asking me to come to place, okay, where I should go. Like this is talking, okay. What do you say about that person if a person talks like that?
Insane.
Material person.
Ignorant. He is ignorant.
Ignorant.
Madhu Mata is nicely given a word that we can call him as a ignorant person because he's not knowing the position of that Devi Devata's king position. He does not know. Then we can call him as he's an ignorant person. We also doing the same thing. In this material world, we are suffering very hard. Okay, this world is called Dukkhalayam. Dukkhalayam Ashashvatam. Brahma created this and called it as Dukkhalayam. In library, books will be there. In Dukkhalayam, Dukkhas will be there. In misery's place, miseries will be there. Then how to come out of this duality, how to elevate this, all questions will be answered by Krishna in our next sloka. We will discuss next sloka also. This is a continuation part. We will discuss next sloka. I'll share the next sloka also. Okay, we know the problem. The root cause is this duality, illusion is the root cause. Then how to elevate? This answer given by Krishna in 7.28. We all of us read this sloka and we will go to the explanation. Yeah. Hope everyone can see my screen.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. First we will recite word by word. If you find any difficulty, let me know. If you don't find any difficulty, then we will go ahead with line by line. Okay, please repeat after me. Yesham
Esham
tva
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 anta
Anta
gatam
Gatam
papam
Papam
jnananam
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 Prabhuji, it's Jananam.
Sorry, Mataji.
Jananam.
Sorry, Mataji. Yes, jananam
Jananam
punya
Punya
karmanam
Karmanam
te
Te
dvandva
Dvandva
moha
Moha
nirmukta
Nirmukta
bhajante
Bhajante
mam
Mam
druda
Dridha.
vrataha.
Dridaha Vartaha.
Dhrita.
Any difficulty in pronouncing any word of the sloka?
No, Prabhu.
Okay, then we will recite this sloka line by line. Eshan tva antagatam papam
Eshwam to
Yesham
atam gatam papam.
Papam.
Tvantagatam papam.
Eshanto
Esam
antagatam
tva
papam.
antagatam
Eshanto atam gatam papam.
tva
Eshanto atam gatam
gatam
papam.
papam.
to Mataji.
Antagatam.
Antagatam papam.
Eshanto atam gatam
Gatam
papam.
papam.
Puja Mata is not to Mataji, it's tva.
Tva.
Eshan tva
Eshantva atam gatam
Tva
papam.
antagatam
Eshantva
papam.
atam gatam papam.
Antagatam papam.
Antagatam papam.
येषां त्वा
गतं पापम्
अन्तगतं पापम्
Antagatam papam.
अन्तगतं पापम्
Yes, very nice. Next line. Jananam punyakarmanam.
जनानां
पुण्यकर्मणां
पुण्यकर्मणां जनानां पुण्यकर्मणां जनानां पुण्यकर्मणां
Jananam punyakarmanam.
जनानां पुण्यकर्मणां
ते द्वन्द्वमोह निर्मुक्ता
ते द्वन्द्वमोहनिर्मुक्ता ते द्वन्द्वमोहनिर्मुक्ता ते द्वन्द्वमोहनिर्मुक्ता ते द्वन्द्वमोहनिर्मुक्ता
द्वन्द्वमोहानिमुक्ता
भजन्ते मां दृढव्रताः
भजन्ते मां दृढव्रतः भजन्ते मां
भजन्ते मां
दृढव्रतः
भजन्ते मां दृढव्रतः
भजन्ते मां
भजन्ते
दृढव्रतः
मां दृढव्रतः भजन्ते मां दृढव्रतः
भजन्ते मां दृढव्रतः
Two lines together we recite. Yesham tva antagata papam jananam punyakarmanam.
येषां त्वा अन्तर्गतं पापं जनानां पुण्यकर्मणः येषां त्वा अन्तर्गतं पापं जनानां पुण्यकर्मणः येषां त्वा अन्तर्गतं पापं जनानां पुण्यकर्मणः
Jananam punyakarmanam.
गतं पापं जनानां पुण्यकर्माणां
वेदन्दमोह निर्मुक्ता भजन्ते मां दृढव्रतः
ते द्वन्द्वमोहनिर्मुक्ता भजन्ते मां दृढव्रतः ते द्वन्द्वमोहनिर्मुक्ता भजन्ते मां दृढव्रतः ते द्वन्द्वमोहनिर्मुक्ता भजन्ते मां दृढव्रतः
द्वन्द्वमोहिनीमुक्त भजन्ते मां दृढव्रतः
Very nice. Four lines together we recite. Yesham tva antagatam papam jananam punyakarmanam vedvandamoha nirmukta bhajante mam dridavratah.
येषां त्वा अन्तर्गतं पापं जनानां पुण्यकर्मणः द्वन्द्वमोहनिर्मुक्ता भजन्ते मां दृढव्रतः येषां तो अतङ्गतं पापं जनानां पुण्यकर्मणः ते द्वन्द्वमोहनिर्मुक्ता भजन्ते मां दृढव्रतः येषां त्वा अतङ्गतं पापं जनानां पुण्यकर्मणः ते
द्वन्द्वमोहिनीमुक्त भजन्ते मां दृढव्रतः
दृढव्रतः येषां तो अतङ्गतं पापं जनानां पुण्यकर्मणः ते द्वन्द्वमोहनिर्मुक्ता भजन्ते मां दृढव्रतः
Bhajante mam dridavratah.
Very very nice. I request any one devotee, please read the synonyms word by word. Apart from the devotees who got the chance. Any other devotee those who did not get the chance? Bharat Prabhu, Sima Mataji, Sapan Prabhu, Shant Tanay Mataji, Shiva Madeshi Prabhu, Srinivas Manchi Prabhu, any one devotee, Uma Mataji.
येषां whose
Esham.
त्वा but
But
antagatam complete
Antagatam completely eradicated.
eradicated papam sin
Papam. Sin.
jananam of the person
Jana. The person.
punya pious
Punya.
Pious.
karmanaha whose previous activities
Karmana.
Whose
Previous activities.
they
they
They.
They.
Dantavaha of
Dvan.
duality.
Sandva of
Dvandva.
duality.
of duality.
Moha, delusion.
Moha, illusion.
Illusion.
Nirmukta, free from.
Nirmukta,
Nirmukta, free from.
Free from.
Bhajante, engaged in
Bhajante.
devotional service.
Engage in
Bhajan,
devotional service.
Engaged
Engage
in
in
Engage in
devotional
devotional
service.
service.
To me,
To me.
Ma,
Mami.
To me.
Tadvartaha, with determination.
Bhagavataha.
Drudavarta.
Dhrata with determination.
Determination.
Srinivas Manchi Prabhu, can you please read translation?
Yes, Prabhuji. Persons who have acted piously
Persons
Persons who have acted piously
in previous lives
In
In
previous
previous life
life
and in this life,
and in this life,
in this life
and whose sinful actions are
and
whose
whose
and whose
sinful
sinful actions are
completely eradicated,
completely
completely eradicated,
are freed from
are
freed
are
freed from
free from
the dualities of delusion,
the
the
dualities of delusion,
dualities of delusion,
and they engage themselves
and they
and
engage
and they
themselves
engage themselves
in my service
in
in
my
my
service
service
with determination.
with
with
determination.
determination.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Okay. In this sloka, if you look at the translation, Krishna is saying, person who has acted piously. Means Krishna is answering to the previous sloka. Okay, in previous sloka, we are in delusion. And that's the reason we are not practicing bhakti. And to come out of the delusion, Krishna is giving answer, person who acted piously in previous lives and in this life. For example, you may say that in previous life I have not acted piously. But Krishna is saying in this life also, we can act piously. And whose sinful actions are completely eradicated. Means the sins which they have done in the previous life or in this life, that should be completely eradicated. If you can remove the sinful reactions from your account, then Krishna is saying such a person is free from dualities, that is delusion. Okay, dualities of delusion. And Krishna is saying such persons, they engage themselves in my service, means Krishna's service with determination. Okay, Krishna is giving an answer for this. The eligible for elevation to the transcendental position is given in this verse. Means how many of you want to come out of this Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi to elevate to the transcendental position?
Thank you,
How many of
Prabhuji.
Yes, everyone. Generally, frankly speaking, everyone is interested to come out of these dualities. Then what we have to do? Okay, in one way, Krishna is saying that we have to completely remove our sinful reactions. It is not possible. When we are practicing bhakti only, we can remove it. That answer is given by the acharyas and Srila Prabhupada, especially if you look at the purport. Okay, two things are binding us. One is attachment and aversions. Then how to come out of this? Then continuation to the previous sloka I am talking about. Okay, in this Krishna is giving answers for us. We have to completely remove our sinful activities. Then we have to do punya. Such people will free from dualities. Means the birth cycle of birth and death will come out of it. You may say, Prabhu, I am sinful. Then how can I do pious activities? You may say. If any persons, for example, comes to you and says, Prabhu, because of my previous life, I've done so much impious activities. Okay, I'm not practicing bhakti. This impious activity which I've done in the past, which abstracting me to do the bhakti. Then we will tell to that person, Prabhu, you chant this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. He will say, because of my impious activities, I cannot chant. Like that he will say. If you go, if any person comes to you and tell that, Prabhu, I'm suffering with fever a lot, okay, then what suggestion you'll give to them?
for the treatment.
You'll ask him to go to the doctor. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
If he says you, Prabhu, I'll go to doctor later, but somehow you reduce my fever.
That's
Is it?
not possible.
He will say, Prabhu, I don't have any patience. I don't have any strength to go to the doctor. Okay. After I get well, then I'll go to doctor. But please do something for me. Can you do anything for him?
We
No.
can give him a
No.
pill.
So, this, you're not a doctor, no mother. In India,
Paracetamol.
everyone can give pill like paracetamol. Everything is readily available. In foreign countries, no one will allow you. Then in that case, what you will do?
Go to doctor.
Not in India, in foreign country. Think that for some time you are in US.
Complete
Then
bed
what?
rest.
Complete bed rest. If he's with high fever, he may die, no?
We have to go to doctor.
You have
Yeah,
to use the
you have to
doctor.
somehow give him strength. See, you're not feeling well. But if you go to doctor, definitely you'll be all right. But till the time you have to be little patient, you control yourself and you go to the doctor. This advice can be given by us. Okay, but we cannot like ask him to sit at home. You do whatever you want. Then after it, everything is over. Then you come to the doctor. If you're all right, what is the need of going to the doctor? Am I right or wrong? If you're all right, what is the need of going to the doctor? Is it a right choice that you're making?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
If you're not well, then you have to go to the doctor. When you're well, why you're going to the doctor? Why I'm saying this is generally we need treatment to become free from the disease, and I'll vice versa so that you can connect it. To free from the disease, we need treatment. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. How to be free from this disease? That is dualities. Krishna is saying that you practice bhakti. Then you may say that, Prabhu, because of impulse, it is very difficult for me to practice bhakti. I cannot do anything. Generally, initially, frankly tell me, okay, I'll tell my experience with you, why to take your name. Once I'm discussing with my friend who is very pious. I told him that I'm going to Sri Salem. He said, if you're going to Sri Salem, I have a very good picture about the importance of Sri Salem, how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has traveled, significance of that place, like that he told. I asked him, okay, you send me. When he sent, I was surprised. I was expecting that that will be there for 5 minutes, but he has sent 2 hours video for me. Initially, when you're not practicing bhakti, if someone sends you to listen this video, which is of 2 hours, can you do that?
No.
No, not
No.
possible.
No,
If
Prabhuji.
same person asks you to go to movie, which is 2.5 hours, will you go?
Yes.
We will show much interest because we are materially inclined. That time, 2.5 hour movies, you are not finding difficult. Whereas 2 hour lecture also you are finding difficult because of sinful acts that you have done in the past. Okay, then he encouraged me to listen that video for 5-10 minutes. Then I started listening that video for 5-10 minutes. I got a lot of interest. Then I completed 2 hours. Then after that, after practicing this bhakti, after starting hearing more lectures from the senior Vaishnavas, my mind is little purified. Then right now I'm not at all interested to go and watch movies, but I'll show more interest to attend the classes. Is it happening only for me or for everyone?
Me also, Prabhuji.
For
Happening now.
everyone. The reason is our attachment and aversions earlier are strongly affect us, and we are finding difficult to practice bhakti. Okay, I'll give you one more example so that we can understand it very easily. For example, you are suffering a lot. You're very like down. Your health is very down. Then you went to the Ayurvedic doctor. Ayurvedic doctor has to give strong medicine for you so that your disease will get cured. But if you give strong medicine initially, you may die also. Will he give that medicine to you?
No.
No. Initially, what he will do is to get some strength, he will give you some medicine. Okay, preventive medicines he will give you. Once you're so strong to take the strong doses of that Ayurvedic medicine, then he will give that medicine. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, Prabhu.
Similarly, the person who is materially attached, initially, if I tell this, sorry,
दाखवे नहीं
I request everyone, please be on mute once you answer. Initially, we are finding difficult to take the treatment, but when your health is slowly recovering, then for strong dose also, we can sustain it. Recently, I've taken my mother to the hospital. When I have done complete whole body checkup to her, I come to know that our iron level is very less. I used a couple of months this iron tonic, but nothing is working out. The level is very low. Then I went to the doctor MD. Then he suggested directly inject iron into the body. Then after writing this medicine, he told me test trial. I don't know what is test trial. Actually, when I come to the doctor who is giving injection, he took little portion of that medicine and is injected to my mother. And he waited for some time, like 15-20 minutes he waited. Then he checked whether any reactions is there or not. Initially, the big dose cannot be given to the patient unless and until he will check the patient can withstand that medicine or not. He will study for some time, and after that, doctor has given full medicine to my mother by injecting into some glucose and other things. Okay, why I'm sharing this experience is, okay, then initially, if someone comes and tell you, okay, there is a Bhagavatam said, which is 18,000 slokas. If you read it, your life becomes successful. Will you read 18,000 slokas? Initially, you entered to practice bhakti and someone came and given you big books, bundle of books, and asked you if you want to perfect your life, you have to read these books. Will you read that books?
We will run away.
We will run away from that place. Then our acharyas, they started giving small dose. Like Srila Prabhupada has given small books for us. Every book is written, the bases are, okay, Bhagavad Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, like that, the bases are from them. Okay, then started giving like teachings of Kinganti. If I tell you, okay, you have to read this much big books, 18 books you have to read, you may run away. Definitely at the first class, if I give you this assignment, you will run away. But if I tell you there is a small book, Teachings of Queen Kunti, very beautiful book. Will you read or not?
Will
Yes,
definitely.
Prabhu.
We will. Okay, this is nothing but small dosage of medicine, so that we will be in a position to take the strong medicine. Slowly, we have to elevate in our spiritual life also. Okay, generally, when we are in lower modes, then it's very difficult to practice bhakti. Especially tamoguna, rajoguna people are very difficult to practice bhakti. Okay, these shastras also, if you look at our shastras, itihasas, puranas, every purana is for a particular person. For example, persons in tamoguna, our scriptures encourage, okay, if you want to do some activities, okay, in this regulated life, you do it. That does not mean that the scriptures are encouraging to do that activity, but it will helping us to slowly elevate, slowly we will elevate. Okay, generally, if you go to school also, we will start our schooling from nursery, nowadays play school, nursery, LKG, UKG, then first standard, second standard, like that we will go to the PhD. This is how we will practice our bhakti. And Krishna is also saying the same thing. Initially, because of these modes of nature, very difficult to practice bhakti. But that does not mean that you should not practice bhakti, but slowly, gradually, we have to elevate ourselves to a stage. We have to give up our impious activities and come out of these dualities. Okay, then we can practice Krishna consciousness. Unless we don't come to that stage, we cannot practice bhakti. Then you may ask me, Prabhu, when I'm practicing bhakti, if I come across any senior devotee, then what should I do? For example, I'm finding difficult to chant 16 rounds. Someone is chanting 192 rounds. Haridas Thakur daily used to chant 192 rounds. Then can I compare with that person?
No.
I cannot compare to that with that person. If I compare with that person, I may not practice bhakti also. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, Prabhuji.
If someone comes and tell you, are you pure devotee? Then you have to chant 192 rounds. Then what you will do? For chanting 192 rounds, it will take
How long it will take, Prabhuji? How long it will take?
22 hours, just 22 hours. Can you do it?
Impossible. No.
Impossible for us. Okay, this, yeah, actually Mataji nicely written. Okay, generally what Acharyas has done, we cannot imitate them, but we can follow the instructions of Acharya who was practicing it. Okay, for example, some persons like exalted devotees without food. Srila Prabhupada used to sleep for only 2 hours. Around 12 o'clock, he used to wake up and he used to write the scriptures. He's a pure devotee. I cannot compare with Srila Prabhupada. Then, if I practice now itself, okay, I will also like do like Srila Prabhupada. Okay, for reaching that stage, Srila Prabhupada, okay, took a lot of time to reach that position. Initially, like he also practiced for some time. Then he has come to that stage. Similarly, we should not compare ourselves with others who are practicing very nicely, but we have to compare with lower end people also. I'll share my experience. Generally, with lot of difficulty, me and my brother dream was to construct our house because my house is very small, 70 square yards house, very small, very congested, 4 rooms. We used to manage it. Me and my brother dream is to build one house. Then with lot of struggle, with lot of difficulty, we built our house, G+2, like 70 square, small, 1 BHK, like that we built it. Then when I go to some Jubilee Hills or Banjara Hills area, if I see any beautiful villa, then I used to think, Arey, if I had a building like this, then I could have been happy. Like that I used to think. Then immediately I'll think other things also. Like when I come across Secunderabad railway station, every day I'll see many people, poor people, they don't have shelter also. Just they place small like curtain and they will stay there during some winter and rainy season. Okay, by looking at these people, I should be very happy. By looking at other people, okay, we need to elevate ourselves. We should not get discouraged. Arey, what is my life? I'm staying in this 70 square yards in slum area. Okay, when I will reach that level? If I constantly thinking about this, I cannot elevate. But if I do sadhana, okay, I'm giving a materialistic example so that you can understand easily. Okay, by looking at Haridas Thakur, we should inspire ourselves. Okay, now I'm chanting 16 rounds, but slowly I will increase. Like that, should have a desire. And when we are demotivating in our life, then we have to compare others. And we can compare our life also. Earlier, for small things, I used to get angry. Small things, I used to get lot of desires. Arey, what is this life if I don't eat this pizza? Okay, what is this life if I don't eat this paneer butter masala? These desires used to come. Nowadays, we are not getting the desire because slowly we are elevating ourselves. When you are feeling down, we have to compare ourselves earlier before coming into Krishna consciousness where I am. Now, okay, I'm doing much better. Let me practice this. Okay, in this way, we will slowly elevate ourselves. Generally, there is a saying, uh, austerities as per your capacities. For example, the person, okay, strict family is there, very strict. They will not allow you to go out also. If he is chanting secretly, if he's chanting 4 rounds, it is great thing or not?
Yes, Prabhuji.
It's a great thing. For example, another area is having plenty of time, but daily is doing only 16 rounds. Is it great deal?
No.
Not good.
No. Okay, we should not see the figures. We should see the content. Means austerity is as per your capacity. In whatever capacity that you can do it, you can do it. Generally, what will happen, especially in bhakti, these negative thoughts will come into our life. Arey, you're not at all doing nicely. When you're chanting this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, you're not at all concentrating. What is the need of doing it? Okay, improperly. For others, Maya Devi will attack in a different way. Hey, what bhakti you will do? Let's come for movie and enjoy your life. Like that for other people, okay, Maya will guide us like this. Whereas for Krishna consciousness devotee, Maya will guide in a different way. Arey, you're doing, I agree, you should do, but you don't have sleep. You please sleep for 2 hours, no? Okay. Arey, why to do it early in the morning? You can do it in the later, no? Like that's so many negative thoughts will come. This negative thoughts, if it's little by little, if you're accepting it, then practicing bhakti will be very difficult. But whatever the condition it may be, you should encourage yourself and you have to continue this Krishna consciousness. Then the study practice of bhakti will one day definitely purify us. Okay, one day we will be completely purified and we will be out come out of this duality. This purification process, whatever purification process that you are doing, you are okay making one step near to the Krishna. You keep this in mind. Generally when I'm finding difficult to chant this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, I will remind myself, if I chant one Hare Krishna Maha Mantra properly also, then I can keep one step near to the Krishna. Like that I will encourage myself and I will chant. Similarly, whatever the conditions may be, for example, some devotees, I know Momata is staying in hostel and some other places. For Mataji, it may be difficult. For example, our Swapna Mataji is having health problem. Okay, recently I called her and encouraged her. Mataji, no problem, Mataji. In whatever way you can do it, you do it. Like that, I encouraged her. Like for Krishna Prabhu, Prabhu is very senior. Like our Padma Mataji is also very senior. Okay, Mataji always says to me, Prabhu, I came to Krishna consciousness late, very late. Late, but don't be okay, instead of being not in the Krishna consciousness, better late that you are doing this Krishna consciousness. These thoughts you have to keep on giving into our mind, and we have to come out with these negative thoughts. Then we have to practice this bhakti. If you practice this, definitely one day we will reach our destination. Instead of that, if you focus in a negative way, then you cannot progress further in Krishna consciousness. Okay. We will, this is about this sloka, and two more slokas are there. Quickly, we will read the translation and we will end this chapter. I'll share the screen. Okay. Can any devotee please read the translation?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Mataji.
Will you also follow Prabhu, or I just need to
No.
read the translation?
No, Mataji, read the translation directly.
Intelligent persons who are endeavoring for liberation from old age and death take refuge in me in devotional service. They are actually Brahman because they entirely know everything about transcendental activities. Right.
Okay. What do you understand from this? Can any other devotee please share? Swapna Mataji, Sapan Prabhu, Shantitanya Mataji, Seema Mataji, anyone devotee? What do you understand?
The intelligent person who is looking out for liberation and he would want to get out from the cycle of birth, death, and old age, and he will take the refuge in devotional service of Krishna. And they are actually called Brahman because they entirely know everything about the transcendental activities of the Supreme Lord.
Yeah, Krishna is talking about main intelligent person. Means intelligent person definitely take refuge in me, nothing but in devotional service. Krishna is talking devotional service is the solution to come out of this material world. Janma Mrityu Jaravadi. Yeah, any other devotee please read the translation of this last sloka of 7th chapter.
I will read, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
Those in full consciousness of me, who know me, the Supreme Lord, to be the governing principle of the material manifestation of the demigods and of all methods of sacrifice, can understand and know me, Supreme Personality of Godhead, even at the time of death.
Yeah. Okay. Krishna is talking about the person who is in full consciousness, means full consciousness of me, means Krishna consciousness, and the person who knows Krishna as Supreme Lord. Okay, to be the governing principles of the material manifestation, all the things like demigods means Devi Devatas and all methods of sacrifice and they know that they can understand and know Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead even at the time of death. When you practice this, then during Antekalecha Mameva, like Krishna, at the time of death also we can remember Krishna and we can reach Krishna Loka. This is a summary of this 7th chapter. And I like to give one small announcement for you and I'll end that here. The small assignment is, I request everyone, please prepare the summary of this 7th chapter. Summary of 7th chapter. I'll give you a small hint for you how to practice this. Give me half a minute. I'll share something for you. I'll guarantee you the assignments which we are giving you, it's already tested, tried also. Okay, if you can do these assignments, definitely you can look back yourself. You will definitely progress in spirituality very fast compared to others. Once again, I'm trying. Yeah. Hope everyone can see this.
No, Prabhuji.
No,
No.
I can see in my laptop.
No, Prabhu, we can't see.
Screen sharing is not happening, Prabhu.
Sorry,
I think you didn't share the screen yet.
you can see now.
No, Prabhu. We can see you only.
Can see only you, Prabhuji.
And background Mayapur.
Okay, then I'll stop. I'll share it in the laptop only. 1 minute. Give me. Okay, I'm not asking you to prepare exactly like this. I'm just giving you a hint so that you can prepare for it. Yeah, I'll try to share in the laptop also. Oh my God, it's taking time. Can you wait for 1 minute? Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Any devotees in using laptop attending the classes? Tanya Mataji, any other devotees doing it?
I'm using laptop, Prabhuji.
You're using Mataji. Your WhatsApp is open
In
in the
laptop?
laptop?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, I'll share one photo, Mataji. You please share in laptop, Mataji. Sure. I shared
Sure.
one.
But I don't have, I think,
I make you
screen.
host.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you a host rights. Just your host. Please share. Why I'm giving this exercise is when we are practicing this Krishna consciousness, our initial Shiksha Guru used to encourage us. You
Can
can
you
zoom
able
it,
to see,
Mataji.
Prabhu?
Yes, Mataji. Can you zoom that? Yeah. This is a sloka which we used to prepare in a pictorial representation. Within 5 minutes, we have to explain everything to our mentor. Like for example, this sloka is Nainam Chindanti Shastrani, Nainam Dahati Pavakaha, Na Chainam Kledayante Apo, Na Shoshayati Marutaha. Like Nainam Chindanti Shastrani means for Shastra, I made arrow, okay, sword, okay, Nainam Dahati Pavakaha, like fire, I kept fire. For rain, I kept rain and umbrella, wind. Okay, like this I kept it. Why I'm sharing this with you is, okay, used to give only 5 minutes time for us. Stop sharing. He used to give 5 minutes time only for us. Within 5 to 10 minutes, we have to summarize the entire chapter. Okay, then we have to prepare accordingly. But for preparation, we used to read this entire chapter. Okay, then we can remember that entire chapter for a long time. That's the reason I'm giving the same exercise for you. Okay, summarize this 7th chapter, okay, in a single paper and try to present. Will you do that?
Is it a
Will you
flow
do it
chart
or
text, Prabhuji?
not exactly, in whatever way, like in pictorial way or in slide way? If you want to prepare the summary of this chapter, then it is fine. Try to do it. My suggestion is everyone try for it. Using pen, paper, laptop, anything is fine.
But it's 30 slokas.
Can you do it? I got very few responses. May I know the reason for that?
We will
So we
surely
need
try, Prabhuji.
Sloka Prabhu.
If you try, you'll do it.
Yes, Prabhuji.
We need to present it on Friday, Prabhu.
Yes, Friday.
Okay, Prabhu, we'll try. Bless us.
Okay, your 2 days time. You already blessed Mataji.
Pray for us.
Because after removing all your sinful reactions, only you're practicing bhakti. Just now Krishna told, whatever you're doing is not a normal thing. Okay, I request everyone, Uma Mataji, Srinivas Manchi Prabhu, Shanti Tane Mataji, Sapan Prabhu, Pooja Mataji, Padma Mataji, Sapna Mataji, Krishna Rao Prabhu, Lakshmi Mataji, Simu Mataji, everyone, Bharat Bhushan Prabhu, prepare for this sloka. Okay, we will ask Tane Mataji to spin. Whoever comes, they have to present. Is it fine?
Prabhu, entire 7th chapter or a shloka?
Entire 7th chapter summary. Summary. I'm not asking you to recite the sloka, nothing. Just summarize the complete chapter.
Yes, Prabhu.
But it is pretty long, 30 slokas, I think.
Our mentor used to give 18 chapter, Mataji. Second chapter, 18 chapter.
Oh.
Compared to that, this is very less,
Yeah.
very small.
Hare
That
Krishna
you will
I'm not boosting
represent
myself.
in one picture, you will represent the whole thing out of one chart.
Yes, Mataji. I could not find that. I'll refer it and I'll show that also.
But this charter has some 3-4 divisions. Like
Yes, Mataji. Just try, Mataji. I'm not asking that. Okay, if you cannot make one paper, two paper, but we can do it.
let us try.
I'll show one PPT. Entire chapter is there in single slide. I'll try for it. If I could find, I'll share that. Okay. And I try. If I could find, I'll share in the group also. Okay. Just for
Prabhu,
reference.
today in the morning session, you showed
Yes,
a
Simo.
picture of a cat, and you said that those who do Vaishnava Prada, they'll become cat or dog, something like that. But Prabhupada said that those who chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, they will not take a birth of an animal.
Yes. But if you see the desires of Uddhava, Brahma prayed to Krishna that I should become a hill in Vrindavan. Krishna fulfilled his Vishnu.
Okay.
Then Uddhava,
If your desires are like that, Krishna fulfill your desires.
you mentioned Uddhava.
Yes, Uddhava also.
The
Uddhava prayed that he should become a
grass.
blade of grass.
Blade of grass in Vrindavan. But you said Vaishnava Prada. Who did Vaishnava Prada? They become one animal.
You ask the same question, Mataji. Next class with a beautiful story I'll explain you. I don't want to extend generally my class for
Yes,
not more than 5-10 minutes because today I have to summarize extended it. Remind me same question, Mataji. I'll explain what will happen to us.
Okay, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Okay.
What's that? Okay, slide.
Let's park this question for some time. Friday you ask the same question with a beautiful story I'll explain.
Yes, Prabhuji, definitely.
Okay. I know you may find it little difficult, but just try. I know you can do some wonders with that. In single sloka, I'll give you simple hint. Okay, 7 chapter summary, 7 chapter title. Okay, the 4 people surrendered to Krishna, 4 people those who does not surrender to Krishna, the 4 people who are surrendered. What are the ways they should surrender? Like that in a single sloka, sorry, in a single slide, they used to prepare entire summary of the chapter.
Before that, Krishna will tell about his energies.
Hare Krishna. Sorry, I lost my connection. Hope everyone can hear me.
Yes,
Yeah.
Prabhu, we can hear you now.
We will end the session.
Yes.
वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमः वैष्णव की जय श्री प्रभुपाद. See you all on Friday.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Dhanyavad.